Okay guys, so we're going to talk about how to determine limits looking at a graph. So for our first one, we are looking at the limit as x goes to -5 of f of x. And so we're going to look at when x is equal to -5, which is right here. And we're going to look at what is our function doing around here. And so we can see that at x equals -5, we have a vertical asymptote. And so actually f of -5 doesn't exist because we have a vertical asymptote there. But near x equals -5, on the left-hand side, we're blowing up to positive infinity, and on the right-hand side, we're blowing up to positive infinity. And so our limit doesn't exist in the sense that we don't have a finite number that our function is approaching, but we can be more specific than just saying doesn't exist and say that our limit is infinity because on both sides, our left-hand limit and our right-hand limit are blowing up to positive infinity. Okay, so for the next one, we have limit as x goes to 3 from the left, so numbers smaller than 3. So x equals 3 would be right here. And we're wanting to approach 3 from numbers that are smaller than 3. So we're approaching 3 this way. And so we're following on this part of the function. And when we're on this part of the function, we are approaching this output value, right? This is the height of our function at 3, or when we're getting really close to 3, that's the output that we're getting really close to. And so that's an output of 2. So the limit as x goes to 3 from the left is going to be 2. Now this next one asks for the limit as x goes to 3 of f of x, and it doesn't specify the left or the right-hand limit. Well, we know what the left-hand limit is, and we have to make sure that the right-hand limit is the same. And looking at this function, because we have a jump discontinuity, our right-hand limit is for sure not the same. From the right, we're approaching up here, whereas from the left, we're approaching down here. So we're not approaching a consistent number, so this one would be DNE. It does not exist. Next, we have limit as x goes to 6 of f of x. That's going to be right here. And so I look as I'm approaching from the left and as I'm approaching from the right, am I getting the same value? Well, that means I'm following along this piece, and it looks like I'm getting the same value right here, which looks like it's right at 2 again. Finally, we have limit as x goes to 8 of f of x. So I'm going to look at what's happening as x is going to 8. Well, my function on both sides is approaching this point, which is sitting at a height over here, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, a height of 6.